This is Ian Lamont. I've been a seller on Shopify for more than 5 years, and today I'm going to show you how to set up an inbound Flexport shipment for your Shopify store for the holidays if you're using Flexport for fulfillment. If the video helps, please take a moment to like and subscribe, and let's get started. We are looking at the Create Inbound workflow page. And basically, I got here by clicking Shipping Inbounds, and then there's a button that says Create a new inbound shipment. You come to this particular location, so I'm using our supplier's address in Massachusetts. I also selected domestic origin. So this is an address I've saved before. It's domestic. I'm not shipping it from another country. It's coming from right here in the US where we do our business. I'm not selecting either one of these two locations because they have a loading dock and it is not a residential location. So I'm going to click Next. And then what I'm going to do is I have two options: multi-channel fulfillment by Flexport or fulfillment by Amazon. So for FBA, I use Amazon's own workflow, but this is for Shopify, and you can see that it lists Shopify and other different types of platforms. So I'm going to use that. And then I'm just going to click Next. And then there's two options here. I'm doing Flexport DTC Fulfillment Network. So DTC means direct to consumer. So this is, the idea is someone will order something on my Shopify site and Flexport will fulfill it for me. And basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be sending in 20 units of one of our products to Flexport. Flexport's going to break it up into different warehouses, and then when someone orders, they can hopefully fulfill it within a few days. So click Next. Let's just get that done. All right, so two options here: individual products and case-packed products. So if I had this particular unit set up as a case pack product, like it's the same box every time, 40 units or whatever, I would just choose this and select the template. But in this case, I'm just kind of doing it on the fly. I actually looked at my sales from last holiday season and determined that I need 20 new units in the Flexport fulfillment centers for the holidays. So I'm just going to select individual products. There's only one ASIN or one SKU, and then I'm going to search for that particular product. So let's see if I can find it by searching this. And it is this one. Okay. So it just said, I don't know if you saw this, but it said that there's 9 units available. Turn that off. There's no battery in here. So the units I'm sending in, I already calculated this, it's 20. And click Next. Flexport has these options for adding barcoding or damage protection or sticking in a bag. I don't need it for that, so I'm just going to do skip. I don't need prep. And then it shows all the details about the product. So we have UPC codes we purchased from GS1. They're all on there. These are correct. I'm going to click Next. Now you can download scannable barcode labels. I don't need that, so I'm just going to click Next. Now this is important: forwarding plan and direct plan. The idea behind the forwarding plan is you ship it to one Flexport location. It's located in New Jersey in my case because I'm in the Northeast US. And then Flexport sends out, let's say, 5 units of each ASIN or each ISBN to different warehouses scattered across the country. So it would go to 4 different locations in total because I'm sending in 20 units. It takes longer. It takes 3 to 11 days. Versus the direct plan, and basically you box them up and you send them directly to each fulfillment center. If I was in a hurry, I would consider the direct plan, but I'm not. Flexport says basically they want all of the inventory into their fulfillment centers by mid-October to be ready for the holidays. So I'm doing this well in advance of mid-October, and I'm not in a hurry. The other thing with direct plan is it's more expensive. So I'm going to choose the forwarding plan. I'm just going to put everything in one box. I'll send it to a single Flexport address and they'll break it up for me. I'm going to click Submit. Okay. So you can see it's going to be going to cross-dock. That's basically transshipment center for Flexport. That's fine by me. I'm not doing a big pallet or anything like that. Small parcel delivery. It's just a box. Flexport partner, so they'll choose someone for me. Usually it's UPS, sometimes it's DHL. And then shipment packages and boxes. So I already have all these things prepared. So it's 20 items per box. It's one box. The box weight is 14 pounds. I already weighed everything. And then the box dimensions are 12 by 9 by 7. So one thing about measurements, get them right. I've heard horror stories, not necessarily with Flexport, but with Amazon and UPS. If your measurements are off, if they think you're trying to, cheat them, save money on by giving smaller dimensions, they can really nail you for that. So my dimensions are correct. I've measured everything. I've, double checked them. I've never had a problem with this, but just be aware of that. And then I'm going to confirm and estimate cost. Once confirmed, you'll no longer be able to modify your shipment packages and details. So this looks great. One box, 14 pounds. One thing I just noticed, the price for a 14-pound box versus a 3-pound box to the same destination, it's the same. So, you try to balance what's really needed in the warehouses versus, trying to maximize and get the lowest per unit cost on the shipping. In my case, this 20 units makes sense for the holidays. I don't want to send too many in because one thing I'm very concerned about is having these Flexport kind of long-term storage fees on my back, so I don't like dealing with that. So I'm just going to do it this way. And the other thing is for inventory, I have inventory that's going to Amazon and Walmart as well. So I want to make sure that I preserve all my inventory. Again, I'm a small scale seller, but these are just the considerations I have. I'm going to click confirm, and then I'm going to go to select the confirm payment method. That's correct. And then at this point, I'm going to download the labels. So we're generating your labels now. It may take a few minutes to complete. And it just downloaded it there. And let's take a look at what they look like. So you can see they've given it this weird name, Patiently Ambitious Coyote. The reason why they give these weird names is because they want to make it easy for you to kind of keep it on the top of your mind when you're, looking at PDFs, or maybe you have different shipments going on, to separate them. And this is better, frankly, than Amazon, which just gives you this gigantic long number. It's impossible to remember what it is. So this makes it easier to sort things out. They have some instructions about how to package things. Actually, let's turn that to the right. We can take a look at that. Don't ship unboxed products, don't cover labels, don't combine boxes, don't duplicate labels. This is all, shipping 101 for anyone who's doing DTC or Amazon FBA. They have a separate page with all of the UPS and the Flexport labels on it. So this 2D barcode, that's very important. So this goes on the outside of the box, of course. There's nothing in the inside of the box. There's no packing slip. So if you used to use Shopify Fulfillment Network, for instance, they had a different process. Just ignore that. Flexport does things differently. It's pretty easy. This is just going to be on one page. So basically, I'm going to print out this page and then stick the labels on the box, make sure everything's taped up nicely, and send it in. And that'll be the end of the story, I hope, assuming things get to the Flexport Fulfillment Center in reasonably good time. These will definitely be there by the end of September, so there won't be any problem having them ready for the holidays. But this is how I use Flexport to get ready for Shopify during the holidays. If this video helped, please take a moment to like it and follow me. Links in my blog and contact information and in the show notes. And also, if you go to my official blog, leanmedia.org, click on blog, you'll see all these videos I have at blog posts and videos about using Amazon, Shopify, all kinds of online shopping platforms, and I hope it helps out. This is Ian signing off. Thank you so much for watching.